We're in Columbus, Ohio with the Woodcraft. Pardon me. We just made 8 new bows or 7, and we have returning students that made a traditional bow in March of this year, and then now again in August they came back, made the Reflex Deflex, took the advanced class. This is your second go around, so I know.
Second time.
Yeah, Peter John, I know you've made at least one bow.
Yep.
Okay, because you made that with me. Was this class much different than the last, or what was different, or?
Very similar, except I'm better with the tools.
You're better with the tools. Very good.
That's the big difference. Yeah.
So less sanding now that you're
less sanding.
Familiar.
Yep.
Good.
Cleaning the lines.
Yeah. Stay between the lines. We harp on that. Stay between my pencil lines, and you're going to end up with what we were going to end up with. And some of these bows are going to be terrific shooters. So when you're ready, snap that arrow on for me. We're safe, by the way. We have Bethel Road out in front, but we have a brick building, we have fences, we have a berm, and we have a high, tall fence behind me. All our students are in a safe position.
Okay.
Yep. When you're ready, just take a look down range and hit something that you want to hit. Yeah! Very nice. What was your first reaction of, I don't know when you shot your other bow, your traditional bow, but what did that feel like compared to
Smoother. Much smoother.
Much smoother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super smooth in comparison.
Yeah. White feather up. There you go. I knew you were going to catch it. Should have just let you do it.
That's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to go somewhere else.
Right. Sideways.
Okay.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. And you hear that, and that's kind of the design. The yellow heart with the bamboo. I mean, they come out great shooting bows. Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the effort to get all the way out here.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Cheyenne, front and center. Cheyenne is one of my youngest students that I've ever had. Not my youngest, but you do shoot a little bit, right?
Yep.
How often do you get to shoot?
Almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay. How many bows have you built for yourself?
One.
One. There you go. Let's see how it shoots. If you could take a step back to here, and I'll take a step behind you. Just down range. Did that snap on nice? Nice. Nice. Oh, wait. We'll get you again. Go ahead. Cheyenne's dad took my class last time, and it was quite the dad to let her shoot this one or use it. There you go. There you go. What's your first reaction?
It's a bow that shoots.
It's
I don't know anything about bows.
She's a woman of very small work. It's a bow that shoots. I'll take that as a compliment because it did stay together. Your first bow stayed together.
Didn't break.
There's a lot of people out there that try to build bows, and they keep breaking. They get frustrated, and they stop building bows. You had success right out of the chute.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for showing up at the class and being so patient. She was the first one done, so she was waiting for a little bit. Bill, how are you?
Good.
Good? Very good. How many bows have you built?
This is it, my first one.
How many woodworking classes have you taken?
I've taken at least 2 here.
2 at Woodcraft in Columbus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both very enjoyable.
And both very
But this
low.
has been my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite class here.
He brings an apple every day too. So whenever you're ready, make sure that snaps right on. Yep, very good. When was the last time you shot a bow?
It's been at least 4 or 5 years.
Okay. And you were shooting recurves or laminations?
Recurve, compounds, that's about it.
Everything but a bow that you built for yourself.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go.
No
The first
pressure.
arrow off a brand new bow that he built for himself.
Oh,
Nice.
you wanted the loud noise.
I want the loud noise because it shows how hard these arrows actually hit. I hunt with these. I hunt elk out in the Rockies. They do the job. They put meat in the freezer.
Whoa.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. We have a loose truck.
There's no one in it.
That's okay. That's all right.
Here's
So,
arrow number 2.
yep, arrow number 2. There you go.
Thank you.
Pretty nice.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very smooth.
All right. Thank you very much.
Keep it rolling there.
John, the first of 2 Johns. John has not taken a bow, and like me, the first arrow that he'll ever shoot is off a bow that he's made for himself. Am I correct?
That's correct.
All right.
Yeah.
You do a little woodworking.
I do.
Have you taken classes at Woodcraft?
I've taken one class before.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Great.
So, it's been a great experience. I appreciate your instruction every step of the way, oversight, especially for someone who knows nothing about bows.
Yeah, you don't have to though, right?
No. So I recommend anybody coming and making a bow, just for the process, and not for the the outcome of shooting. So.
Right, and you'll take these skills that you learn, how to bend wood without using heat, without using steam, without fancy jigs and fancy tools. You're just going to make something that works. So, without further ado,
In front of the arrows with the point, right?
yeah, yep, that'll go that way. Arrow up. The difference is, John's first bow is going to be a whole lot better than mine when I was 7 years old, the one that I made for myself. So, and then I would put 2 fingers if you're not used to shooting. There you go, just like so. Nice and smooth. Draw back and just anything downrange is good with us. Okay. There you go. You went in a safe direction. Honestly, that's all. Really, right now we're exercising the limbs of these bows. Hit that fence for me. Draw back nice and smooth.
Shoots
all the way
nice
back
and
to
smooth.
where your chin is.
Okay.
And when I say now, then you can let it go. Just hit that fence. So you draw back. Keep going. Up. Hit it. Okay? That's the difference between hitting dirt and hitting something solid, like a 2x4 or a piece of wood or something.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your effort in getting here. Okay, John. My second John in the class, different spelling. You want to get on his guest list. He's made 3. This is your 3rd bow. Once in Pennsylvania with me, twice here at the Woodcraft in Columbus, and you made 2 of your daughters. Okay.
And now son.
And 1 for his son. And you'll think about being back in
Put a deposit for March.
for March of
Maybe
2018.
I can make myself for one.
Yeah, maybe he should make himself one. So that's great. Whenever you're ready, finally, right? Nice and smooth. Nice. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Can you hear that? That is pretty quiet. The first arrow, the arrows aren't broken, and the bow's not broken, and it's still so quiet. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. That's humming.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. These retired guys drive me insane. See how relaxed he is? No stress. Rod took my class last March, or last April, pardon me, this past April. Made a traditional limbo, straight limbo. We do add a little bit of reflex. This is a reflex deflex, a little bit different in the procedure. And I can tell you right now, this is going to be a shooting bow, pardon me. Just by drawing it inside and checking the differentials, going through all the terminology with the students, there was a lot to learn on this, and I think it's going to be quite a shooter. Get whatever you want to hit downrange, especially something hard. There you go. Or a rock. Yeah. There's some gravel, then there's a box, and then there's a fence of cedar, I believe. Nice and smooth. There you go. That hit the cardboard box. You can still, that's going. That's moving. What do you think the difference between this and your other bow, the traditional one?
This bow, smoother, not as much shock,
Okay.
and power. A lot more power.
You feel the difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Beautiful bow.
Great to have you in my class. Thanks a lot. The son of Rod. Again, same thing. Last April, came down, made a traditional bow with me. Loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to hesitate, but let's find out the difference between what this feels like and your traditional bow, really. You're heavily involved with the Cub Scouts, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Because I didn't hear it leave the string until I heard the arrow somewhere around in here. Again, we're just looking for that arrow to go safely downrange. We're bending these bows. This yellow heart's never bent this far before. Nice. Nice. What do you think?
Smooth.
Smooth.
Smoother than the other one.
Okay.
It feels lighter, but
It might be the smoothness of it.
it's moving just as fast.
Yeah, I mentioned in my class that when I started making bamboo back stuff off of, I was making self bows for years, went to the bamboo back, exotic woods, the performance level went through the roof, but I thought I was missing the weight. I thought I was getting 40-pound bows when actually I was building 50-pound bows, and they're smoother. It'd be interesting when you get to shoot them side by side. So, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Jim, you got your arrows? Oh, good. Jim was nice enough to give his reflex deflex days to his daughter, Cheyenne. I don't know how you get on that list either, but it's a good list to be on. Jim, you were with me April last year, or April this year, 2017, and you made a traditional bow. Jim does shoot 29-inch arrows. This is a bow that Jim built from his kit, or from one of my kits that you bought from me, on his own with my instructions. He did have a class under his belt, so he kind of cheated there. But let's see what.
And brought it back in here just to verify that I got it right.
There you go. So let's see how they shoot. Snap that puppy on. Jim went from being a compound shooter straight into a wood bow. I was going to say squeeze that bow. You know, a lot of compound guys are allowed to leave their hand open. So
Yep,
nice
I've
and
learned to
smooth.
keep this thing closed.
There you go. How does it feel to shoot a bow that you made by yourself?
It's great.
Yeah,
It's great. It's completely different.
completely different. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I might even see you in
Maybe again this March.
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 It's actually St. Patrick's Day weekend. Thank you, Jim, by the way. I appreciate it. I really will. Thanks for bringing Sierra down, or Cheyenne down too. Yeah, has she? Okay. So if you go to the website, Tom Turgeon or BoiseBowsandArrows.com, check out the schedule. Check out the class videos. None of these people, or very few of them, have ever made bows before my class. You're seeing the results they get. There's a schedule page. I know I've got Texas coming up. I've got California coming up. I got Fort Sam Houston coming up. There's probably 2 or 3 others that I'm just forgetting about right now. Most importantly, for this location, Columbus, I think there's already 4 people that are signed up. We only take 8, but I will be back here on St. Patrick's Day 2018. So you can still get all the basketball games after with the bow class and all that, but come out and make yourself a bow. If you've ever wanted to make a bow, here's your opportunity, especially if you're in the region of Ohio, Pennsylvania, etc., West Virginia, etc. But thank you very much for watching these videos. I appreciate it. Come out, take a shot, make yourself a bow, have some fun. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Tyler. Thanks, Bob.
Yep.
Thank you guys.